Mike, you're live.
Okay, Alex, we're live, and now people are coming in slowly coming in, which will start in a minute or so. No, that wasn't him. I thought that was Paul. No. So we're live, and I'm hoping I might see my brother John. If I don't see John, I'll see John. No, I won't see John. I'll see Paul. Anybody seen Paul? We're waiting for Paul. Where is Paul?
You have some tea while you wait.
Justin he's getting fired up.
What's happening? Not much.
All right. So thank you very much.
No, that's his actually. All right.
And this is Harney and Sons. I'm Mike Harney. Paul is fashionably late, but his fashions we'll have to figure out. He's looking very Euro. What are you?
Hey, we got to try these. We got to try these. Can you brew one of these?
All right. So
it's just hot
this
water.
is Harney and Sons. I'm Mike Harney, and then they say this is Paul.
And that's Paul Harney.
What are you brewing?
That's some CBD, Mike.
Oh, okay. I thought it was. I didn't understand what you're doing. Hey, Paul. So welcome. You're a busy guy, man.
You, Mike, are a busy guy. You've been driving all over today.
Today we were up at the bottling plant up in Hudson, Paul.
I got a haircut today, and I'd like to give a shout out to my man Justin over there in Pine Plains.
This Justin here?
Not this Justin, different Justin.
Justin. Hi, and news.
Look at that haircut. Wow. Okay. Pine Plains guys.
Do they do
nice.
The
they
beer,
did the beer, everything.
All right.
Everything.
Well, congratulations.
Nice.
We're
Justin,
very happy.
thank you.
There?
What?
You see Mel?
I did. And Melanie used to be
She decided that the fields were brighter over there.
She was over there cutting some hair. Exactly right.
So,
and I said we missed her.
Okay. Well, welcome, Paul. We hope that you can calm down.
Thank you.
You know, but I was up there and they had some of that cross-cut coffee, which frankly had a little bit of caffeine in it, Paul.
It's 480 milligrams.
I tell you, I was bouncing off the walls.
It's got a lot of caffeine. Well, yeah, canned coffee's got caffeine. You're not going to come up short.
I'm still short. Not short like some people, but still short. So, Paul.
What is this? We're drinking.
This
Cherry blossom?
No, that's coming. Cherry blossom is coming, right?
Because the cherry blossoms are going to be here. They're already here in DC.
Did you find out about Tokyo? What's going on in Tokyo? They're out now? Okay, so that's what they call Sakura, Paul. You know what Sakura stands for?
Yeah, they bloom. That was last week, wasn't it? 2 weeks ago?
So you learn now. All right. Well, so do we, the cherry blossom, which we haven't tasted, but we're going to taste the Bilo Chun. So the first one is Bilo Chun, which is this one here, John. You got it?
It's delicious.
So Bilo Chun, Paul, is when
wow, look at this.
We got show and tell after John does that.
Hello.
And John, can we also come to this one too? So that's the Bilo Chun, and then we got to slide on over. Yep. Boom. You need I got to get the reflection wrong. There we go. So over here.
Thank you.
Something's wrong. Oh, there you go. Thank you, John. So this is just the bud itself. And when it's a bud and a leaf, they then make it into this Bilo Chun, which we can go back to. But this is it's one bud and one leaf, and then they twist it back in a wok, Paul, which our French intern was saying, what is a wok? Does that mean you walk down the street, Paul?
No, walk. Walk.
Oh, walk.
W-O-K, Mike.
Okay, walk. Like Danny Lee.
Danny Lee. Nancy Lee is probably watching. Hi, Nance.
Oh, Nancy Wilder.
Yeah, Nancy Wilder.
Wilder Lee. She's wilder than a Lee, Paul.
There you go.
Yep. So that's from Suzhou in China, and you may have heard that that's a little bit locked down over there in Shanghai. But this is thank you. Whoops, this is great service. Thank you very much. And you got the other one. Okay. So that's a tea that is from Suzhou, and it's from an island just south in the Taihu, Paul.
Yep. Taihu.
That's the Tai Lake. So that's pretty good, though, huh? We don't. We just put that
delicious.
on.
It's like springtime.
It just came in today, so it didn't come in yesterday.
Hot off
it came
the
in
press.
today.
There you go. No, it's delicious. Who wouldn't want to drink that?
Well, when it's early, it's got a lot of umami to it, so it's got that mouth-filling flavor, and it's got a little bit of toastiness to it.
Ah, No, it's
It's like
really.
toasty umami, Paul.
I had an umami burger in Vegas.
You can't remember
It's
where.
delicious. Delicious.
What's an umami burger?
No, it's a chain, man.
It's a
It's
chain,
good,
Mike.
man. And then there's another one in Vegas called Fuku Burger.
So is that like what's his name there? The one you like to go out west for?
Yeah, it's like In and Out. Yep, but not
Like-
quite. It's not quite In and Out, but they're good. They're okay. Not as good as the Oakhurst burger, but let's not get.
What do you guys do at the Oakhurst burger?
It's special. Secret sauce.
Do you guys use the Herondale stuff?
Of course we do.
All right.
Not all the time. You got to pay
Yeah,
extra
not all
for
the
that.
time. That you got to pay
The
extra. for
standard.
that.
You got the standard row.
All right. All right. Well, why don't we switch over
Got
to
that
the
Meyer beef, right?
That's it. That's it.
Cherry? What is the Oakhurst anyway?
Oakhurst Diner, Mike. It's a diner.
Do we get to charge you
America.
for just saying that advertising?
Should.
All right. Hey, so let's do the cherry blossom, Paul.
Okay.
Well, before we start there, why don't we have a quick comment here I'd like to get to.
All right.
Nina says, "Hi guys, hope you're all well.
Oh, happy birthday, Nina.
nice haircut, Paul."
Thank you. Thank you.
And she also said, "My Nancy said hi," and Fancy Nancy.
Oh, there you go.
Fancy.
See?
And then
Nancy.
of course John and Alex got some love as well.
What else we got? Anything else? Any comments?
Jill loves Harney and Sons cherry blossom tea.
Well, Jill, thank you very much. We're going to be giving away some of the cherry blossom. If you send an email to michael@harneyteas.com, we'll be giving away tins of the cherry blossom. And we'll also be giving away some of these tins too. So michael@harneyandsons.com, and it's MICHAEL.
It's not Harney and Sons. It's harneyteas.com.
Yeah, harneyteas.com, Paul. Why didn't you say that the first time?
Well, you changed it the second time. Tough.
Do things twice is hard, Paul.
That's it. It's tough.
Okay, so that's when we take our Chinese bancha, which is a steam tea, and we then add the natural cherry flavor, right, Beta, and a little bit of vanilla, right, which is vanilla for us up here, right.
Yeah, that is, Mike. You're right. You're right about that. It is vanilla. That's true.
All right. So
well, last night, did you watch? You watched a little Fox 5, man. They had us on Fox 5, Mike. Did you watch it?
I didn't have 5 minutes to spare.
I didn't watch it either, but it was good. They went. They talked a little tea. A lot of people sending me messages said,
I missed that.
Pierce. They had a tea time,
He's British too, right?
and he's British on.
But we like to think that the Brits don't know as much as you, Paul. You're liking that.
Well, it's good, Mike. It's delicious.
That's more than I've ever seen you drink.
Oh, it's good. It's good.
Did you have some coffee or something before?
No, I had no coffee. No coffee. No coffee.
And look at he did the whole lip thing.
He did the whole thing. He trimmed it up. Trimmed it up.
That looks very stiff.
Justin, Pine Plains Barbers. Head on over there.
And you have an Oakhurst burger while you're
Yeah,
there?
yeah. No, that's somewhere else, but different town. But
All right. Any comments or questions people might have?
Not so much yet.
Not so much yet.
that cherry blossom's good too, though.
But you haven't had it yet.
Yeah, why don't you describe the cherry blossom?
Well, it's sort of like cherry with vanilla.
Well, the thing about cherry blossom that's fascinating to me is, of course, this was on a list of teas that we were going to send down the river.
Is that different than send up the river to
Yes.
Sing Sing?
Yes. This was on the disco list, the discontinued list a couple years ago, and now it's a hit.
Everyday,
That's the
everyday
problem.
wonder.
That's the problem. You can't. You
You're
don't
not a good-
know.
you never
You don't
know a
know
good-
how long it takes for something to all of a sudden catch a breath of fresh air.
I mean, like Chinese flour?
A Chinese flower is yep. Chinese flower apparently is finally met its match, but
Yep.
but cherry blossom.
So,
What else you got to say, Mike?
well, we got the new season. The other thing that we have here is a Indian tea, Paul.
That's good. So we got something else to talk about. All right, there you go. Nice.
Have a heart.
Yep.
Do you have a heart trap?
That just came in, Mike. Right? Hot off the press.
Well, not as hot as the Bilo Chun, but hotter than the cherry blossom.
Yeah.
So it's in between. It's medium rare, you might say.
That's good. It's excellent.
Any questions, Al? Do we have maybe
Yes,
people on,
thanks
John?
for asking, Mike.
Jenny, you got anybody on today?
We do. But the Bilo-chun,
B.
Bilo-chun, my apologies.
You can
it's
apologize.
gonna say sold out right now. It's a good time to remind people to sign up for inventory alerts on anything that's sold out. We will email them as soon as something comes.
So what was the problem with you said?
Labels.
Okay, so Mike, the question here.
Well, we have some of them. We have 3, John, so they can put at least 3 in, huh?
Do you want a question, Mike?
I'm a little burnt out right now.
3. He's got 3. We got 3 to sell. Okay, we're not cracking these open.
Nope.
We got 3. We're selling.
All right, Debbie said she just joined. She was wondering if you could explain tannins.
Tannin. This is a setup. Tannin is a complex thing that you have. It's a protein, and it's they used to think it was from when people would tan things, which is why that word came up. But it actually is a complex protein found in many food products, and tea being one of them. Paul.
Nina.
Oh, there we go.
Nina
That's
would
going to be
like
another
to
hard
know,
question.
when did you blend cherry blossom for the first time?
What year?
I don't know. Nina. I don't know.
Nina, if you want to keep your job, don't ask hard questions.
Yeah. Let's ask easier questions. A couple years ago, it's been a while because it was on the disco list maybe 4 or 5 years ago.
I think it was like,
it would have to be probably 10 years ago.
yes, I was putting 10 up.
10
was my
years ago.
number. What year is that?
9 to 10.
9 or 10?
9er or 10er?
Jeannie would like to know: are you getting closer to having paper tea bags? Which I don't know if she's referring to the compostable.
Well,
sachets.
we are using. First off, our tea bags are made out of paper. The sachets are we're about 60% of that.
60% converted over.
Converted, yeah, about 60% of the production is done that way on sugarcane. So we're
Well, all the 50-count sachets are on sugarcane, Mike. And well, that's true. All the 50 counts are on sugarcane.
right, Beta? Right. She turned off. All right.
Well,
You might
how's it 60%? That's true.
Yep. No, I know that.
She says 50 isn't.
Huh? Who's that?
Dita.
Well,
She's
no,
just
there's
on a
one
delay
50
'cause
count
she's
that we have
watching
to
on
work
her-
on. There have to. It's a
The old
it's a work-
50-count machine.
Yeah, no, it's not that. But that's something. We're about 60% converted, Paul.
We're working on it. We're working on it.
Well, we have about 60%.
Look, it's a
We just
process.
place the order in, and then we're trying to get.
Rome was not built in a day, Mike.
Well, you have some right there, don't you? Have a. This is what? This is some right here, right? Yes. That's from the sugar cane. Now, it's sugar cane. They take the sugar cane. It's not got any sugar left in it. First off, it's the cane, not the part that they use for sugar.
Fructose.
It's a low
No fructose.
low glycogen
Situation.
My son's not diabetic, so I should be able to. Low glucose index.
Glycemic index.
Glycemic.
I believe is technically the
That's
correct
right.
terminology.
Thank you very much. That's why your kid's getting into Salisbury.
That's it.
Debbie, back with the tannin question, was wondering if tannins would be more pronounced or affect the tea flavor if the tea bag was left in too long.
Well, clearly it comes out over time. It's some of it that might be tannin. Some of that would be other dissolved solids coming out. So that's why we recommend 5 minutes for a black tea at boiling water and less time and less heat for green tea. So like all the teas on this table would be brewed with less than boiling water for around 3 minutes, right? Right.
Over on YouTube, we have Cypher saying amazing tea, drinking Florence now, and that they're starting to hoard all the tin cans now.
As they should. That's a good idea. Thank you.
And then Jeannie would like to know if the cherry blossom is decaf.
Nope.
It's not. It's not decaf. No.
No. It wouldn't taste as good. We noticed that when we use decaf green teas, that they have a different flavor and it would affect it. It would not be as nice a tea.
Can't have that.
Can't have everything. No. Caffeine serves a purpose for the tea plant too. So it's when a bug wants to eat it and it starts to eat the tea plant, it gets that caffeine buzz and then it buzzes off.
That's what happens. It's true.
Yep. What's that?
Move on.
Oh, move on. Okay, so we're at the Frost tea, Paul. Now, you've been to the Nilgiris, right?
I have.
What is the Nilgiris? Where is that?
Actually, I've not been to the Nilgiris. I think I have, actually. I can't remember.
It's down south.
It is. I know where it is. I'm just trying to figure out whether I went there.
I don't know. Maybe you haven't been.
I have been there. I've been. I think I've been there. I can't remember. It was a while ago. Not today. But anyways, it is South India. Let's talk about that.
So that's down here. This is
Yes.
India, and it's on the southern
And there's
part.
some nice beaches down there, Mike.
Well, in the Blue Mountains, which the Nilgiris stand for, there aren't a lot of beaches.
Nope. Well said.
See, somebody found that funny, Paul.
Yeah.
All right. So in the, but there are very nice Goa and all that sort of
That's
stuff.
what I mean. I'm trying to help you out. I'm
You're not helping me out because you're not telling the truth. All right.
Well, I didn't say they were next to the tea plantation. I
All
said
right.
there was nice beaches in South India. Because maybe somebody went to those beaches. That
Right.
would be a reference point for them.
Reference.
Well, there is that tea garden that's not too far from Goa.
There's a garden called Korakunda where we get a lot of teas and
have for a long time.
And Alex, what did we name? We named your daughter after that, right? You and me.
Collectively, you and I, yes, we named my daughter Korakunda.
All right. Cora Bell after Korakunda. But this is a sister garden down there called Havakai. Havakai. Make sure I pronounce it right. And then that's a tea that's grown in the January, February time period when it gets a little chilly down there. So although it's close to the equator, they have a chilly time. So they call these frost teas. So they, Devin used to tell us about those. Remember that, Paul?
Yep.
Devin Shaw, good man, huh?
A good man. Good man.
Not with us anymore.
No, but he's a good man.
Saw his kids last week.
Yep. At the World Tea Expo in Las Vegas, Nevada.
Yeah. So this
20-year anniversary, Mike. The World Tea Expo.
There's some pictures of.
See?
Are you showing that to the people?
Korakunda.
Good man.
See?
Good
Nice
man.
job, Alex.
Oh, good morning, Monica. Good, Paul, man. So this is then the frost tea, and it's a tea that is grown, as I mentioned, just about a month ago or so. And it's slowly is made, and they do this in sort of a green tea fashion, which is why we recommended brewing it like a green tea of less heat and less time, 3 minutes and 175. So this is then.
Are we drinking that?
Well, that's this one. So you're not drinking it yet,
No.
but you could.
We'll get there. We'll get there.
So this is then it's an unusual tea, and it's the first tea of the season. So we have two first teas. So if you want to celebrate 2022 Year of the Tiger, we have a Chinese tea on the left for the customers and a Indian tea on the right for our friends. Right, John?
Sure.
You focusing on that? And you got this tea here so they can see it, right?
There you go.
Great. Some nice fresh teas. I was talking to our friends in Japan itself, and it's warming up, but it hasn't gotten the teas are going on in Kagoshima, and then up north where Uji is, Paul. They don't have they have the first auction May 1st. Now with climate change, it's been moving up a little bit, but that's not quite April 1st.
That's not April 1st. Nope. April Fool's Day.
Oh, that's tomorrow.
Mike. Coming in
I hadn't
tomorrow.
really thought about that.
Yep. Coming in tomorrow. April
Yep.
Fool's.
Yep.
All right.
All right, Alex, we got some more questions.
Yes. We got quite a few that came in before. On YouTube, we have Tolnos asking or saying, London fog smells so good. When can we expect the candle? Of
Candle.
London
We did
fog?
the candles a couple of years ago. It
Yep.
was
We did the candles. Candles come and go around. here.
mostly gone.
At the moment, they're in a go sort of stage.
So it was a little difficult, I think.
You might have to make your own candle.
You might have to make your own candle. Yeah. You can make it out of the tin, though.
Jeannie asking, do you go to China to the tea plantations?
Well, right. We do go to China. Paul, you've been there, right? No, you haven't.
No, I have not been there, Mike.
Well, what's wrong? Why haven't you gone?
Because I go to other places, places you have not gone.
All right. Well, so I hope to get over there next year. It appears that this year we're not going to get over there because everything's locked down. Korea just opened up, and Japan is opening up slightly. India is open, so we might go to the Nilgiris.
South India, Mike.
South India.
You go to Goa.
Goa. Is there a beach there?
It might be. Might be. That's nice living.
Surfs up.
Surfs up. Get yourself a cotty roll, Mike.
That's good stuff.
Huh?
Another question? You like that?
Well, another great comment from
It's
Thomas on YouTube said, "My wife just got the cherry blossom and loves it."
Well, she's right on time. She's right on time.
And then we have Brenda asking, "Why is it called Frosty?"
It's called frosty because it's cold up there, and it actually
Down
does
there,
frost.
south.
What's up high?
Yep.
Down there, Paul.
That's
But
it.
it's up high.
Yeah.
So it's up at the highest elevation in India.
Altitude.
Yeah.
That's
So
the highest elevation in India?
it's one of the highest elevations in India.
It's one of the highest plantations in India.
It is
There we
the
go.
highest plantation in India.
It does currently hold the Limca world record for the highest organic plantation. That's true.
That's
true.
true. There you go. See, that's
But
great.
it's about, I don't know,
Ladakh is a little higher.
10,000 feet away from being the highest thing in India.
Probably.
All right. Well, so it's the
But
highest.
it's pretty high up.
Well,
Let's
they don't
not
grow a
kid
lot of
ourselves.
tea up there.
They do
It's
not.
hard. It's
They do
hard.
not.
Above the frost line is tough.
So it gets cold and it slows down the growth of the plant. The plant starts growing, but then it's cold, so it doesn't grow very fast. So that makes a very nice cup of tea. Unlike the other times. The other times of the year is still very good, but it's not this tea, frost tea.
Right.
Right. Cypher on YouTube wants to know when we'll be live again, and do we have any plans, which is a good idea, of bringing tea-fluencers coming to speak live?
It's a great idea. It's not even a good idea.
Are you saying that we're not live now?
No, when are we
I'm a
gonna
little
be live
confused.
again? When is the next live with Mike?
What about Paul?
Well, it was the episode or the show, I guess we called it back in the beginning of the pandemic, Live with Mike, and it's stuck. So we're not changing the name of the
See?
show.
No name
It's got-
change going on.
All right. Well, usually it's been every 2 weeks.
Usually, yes. So I just want you to inform them.
Usually it's every 2 weeks. So what's today? Today is the 31st.
2 weeks from now, Mike.
So it'll be the 45th day, right?
45th day of what?
March.
Okay, 45th day of March. There you go.
7th of April.
Actually, it's isn't that the same day that taxes are due?
No, 14th day. April.
14th, yeah.
Well, I know, but I was adding 14 days till today. Today's
There
the
you go.
31st, Paul. 45th.
Well said. Well said.
Our good friend Bernie says he just finished a mug of yellow and blue, which he only just ordered when we did the promotion for Ukraine. A nice introduction to another Harney product. Thank you.
Thank you, Bernie.
Ooh, yeah, we got another check for 10,000 going out to that. I gotta get that done.
I was just talking to Sven. He says they're gonna have a little
That's true.
little thing over there at
That's
the
right.
his fine facility.
His pub.
It's not a pub. Nothing. It's nothing.
It's
just,
nothing.
It's just a facility at the moment.
All right.
We have Jill here who says that she uses our flavored teas instead of plain water in her oatmeal. She highly recommends it and uses.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Can you repeat that slowly?
Jill says that she uses our flavored teas instead of plain water in her oatmeal.
That's
Try
a
it.
great idea.
She uses
Thank you,
cinnamon,
Jill.
She uses cinnamon spice, and she
Of
thinks
course
it's
she does.
delicious in oatmeal.
Yeah, that's a great idea, Jill.
Which ties into a question from Anoush here.
Luckily.
Is there a food, maybe a dessert, that you recommend to pair with cherry blossom?
Well, I love cherry pie.
Cherry pie, vanilla ice cream.
Yeah.
I see vanilla ice cream. When I think cherry blossom,
Do you guys get cherry pie up at your Oakhurst Diner?
Coco's in charge of that sort of stuff, and we'll talk to her. I don't know. She's
Cherry blossom, cherry pie, Paul.
I have not seen a cherry. Well, the cherry. It's not really cherry season,
Oh,
right? So it's, as I understand, I'm not.
You're not a botanist?
I'm not a botanist, but I believe we're at the blossom. not at the
How's Wisconsin
Fruit.
doing this year on the in the
NCAA?
sweet?
They're out. They're out, Mike. They're out. It's over.
Over.
It's over for them.
What
St.
about
Peter's.
St. Peter's.
Thank you. That was a lot of fun. The coach headed on to Seton Hall already.
Boom.
Wait, he like moved on to
Yep.
the job.
Yep, new job.
What about the guy down in Tampa?
And Bruce is moving up to the front office, Mike.
That's it. Down in Tampa,
He's-
Tampa Bucks.
Well, so your mother was frantic about
I know,
watching
I
those
know,
About the
because I
Bucks.
got that, I got her going, and Al was able to make it happen for the rest of it while I was on the
She
road.
was. I've never seen her so excited about.
Well, she was so excited because she
basketball,
had
I guess.
she does like sports, but I got her set up early so she was able to watch a little March Madness, and then of course St. Peter's was in the town that she grew up in, and then she actually said that she jumped out of a frat house's window as a young lady, like going to St. Joseph's.
As long as they're Saints, it's okay.
Yep. And then our founder, John Harney, was at a basketball game. He came home and she was on a date, and she said, "I'm sorry, I'm on a date." This is our mother. And so she was down courtside with a man that she called the Prince.
Oh, the Prince.
And he was a prince of somewhere. And Pops came back from the Marines, and he unfortunately found himself up in the bleachers, up in the nosebleed section, looking down, and his lady was currently on a date with someone else.
Well, luckily it worked
So
out.
that was a basketball game at St. Peter's. That's how I'm going to tie it all together. So
That's a nice
St.
tie-in.
Peter's was near and dear, and is near and dear to her heart. And of course, it's in Jersey City, which is right down the street. And actually, one of our nephews, Paul, got into St. Peter's. He didn't go, but he did get into St. Peter's. So there's a lot of connections to St. Peter's.
What about where you got in? You didn't go,
I got into Marietta College in Ohio.
and you didn't go.
No, I did not go.
Where else?
That was it.
I didn't get in any place else where I went.
There you go.
All right. Well, so we're wrapping it up, and we said it's going to be in 2 weeks. So we have a giveaway, right? We got some cherry blossom, and we got some Habakai frost tea.
You're not going to give this away because
No, we don't have three. No, I didn't say I
gotta
gave them
sell 'em,
away.
Mike.
I sell. We got to move the merch. So we appreciate the questions, Paul, right?
We do, and we do appreciate the questions.
And we appreciate your supporting us
Yep.
here at Harney and Sons.
That's it.
And thank you for doing the teas. That was very kind of you.
Okay.
And goodbye.
Thank you. To your health.